Libra, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra tarot reading. Eight of Wands in reverse came flying out. Interesting because, yeah, this is around some communication, hearing from somebody. It's normally pretty fast. This is a delay. Somebody may be, having some trouble with what they're saying. Maybe they're unsending messages. Let's see, we just got in to your reading, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Welcome again to your Libra tarot reading, Libra Love Tarot Reading. Libra Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Libra Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at this energy that is coming in. Whoa, here we go. Yeah, this is already pretty clear. You're waiting to hear from somebody. Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy. Looking here at the Six of Pentacles, waiting on reciprocity, the Moon and Taurus energy here. Holding on to that Seventh Pentacle, quite literally assessing the situation. Deciding if you want to keep waiting. You've been putting a lot of love, time and effort, waiting here for this as well. The Six of Wands, hearing from your person. It looks like you might be. This is somebody who does want to get your attention, who has something to say that you want to hear. We can see there are delays. It's delays, but I also feel like this might be somebody who has been, part of the delay has been maybe writing things out, not sending them, writing them in their head. It could also be, of course, that messages have been unsent. Maybe you've even noticed it. You're definitely waiting to hear from this person. And it's a pretty strong energy that you're going to, just the way, it's showing itself in reverse now. But the Seven of Pentacles was wanting to come in. I think it might have wanted to stay in here, but we saw it, maybe it comes back, not the point, because we already know. Yeah, this is somebody who I feel like is going to be contacting you, and it's also really clear that there's an apology that you're waiting on. Judgment is here. This is connected to the crown chakra. I know. It's also Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra. I see the self-awareness. Wake up. What do you want? This past, this lover from the past, how far back does this go? Make a decision. Apologize. It's really big. Somebody here, who's getting some clarity and some truth and bringing that to you. So it does look like there's somebody you've been waiting on to hear from that is going to be making some kind of contact. And one of the things that have been really clear for me that just snuck right back in, that you've been waiting for is an apology. King of Wands, Ten of Wands, making literally this move. This person, why are they needing? What's going on? Why is the message delayed? Because it's literally time. The Ten of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. It's like it's just time to put these wands down. Get into literally this new cycle, which we see going down here. It's just it's literally delayed. It's been too long. This person making this move, sending this message. Can you see this person? This is just around a text message, social media, email. Mercury is very strongly connected to reading and writing, but it's also Mercury, so if you can talk on the phone to this person, or you normally send voice messages, they're definitely waking up here. They're getting clarity in the truth, and they're bringing it to you. It's an apology, but is there more? Let's see. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, as always, so take what is for you and let the rest go. Here we go. Yeah, you're waiting on that. An apology, which isn't here yet. This is an apology here. It's not here yet. This is the heartbreak. It's the breakup energy, no contact, no communication, and/or in separation. It's validation, really, of kind of everything. And getting out, putting those 10 wands down, and getting into a new cycle. 3 of Swords, Saturn and Libra energy, and it's right here in the partnership placement. So what I wanted to say is, if you are looking for the playlist, you will find today's readings, Love Tarot, All Signs, and Love Messages in the description of today's video, but also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. And you'll find as well, of course, all 12 zodiac signs if you like to watch, cross-watch for your person, or maybe you like to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whatever you like to do, you'll find those also. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings as well. Why do they need to apologize? Yeah, look, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and it's here where their energy is quite strong. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. This is somebody who didn't follow through. So had you built a long-term, were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? You know, there's some promises made or some plans that you had, or maybe even where you already were and this person didn't follow through with them. You can also see that here, connecting with our Ace of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody stuck in their head. There's some dishonesty here. And this is also, I got to tell you, somebody made a bad decision. There's some poor judgment here, and it's connected right here. You can literally see it all. What the heck, how you got here, why they owe you an apology. Why is it delayed? This person in their head. Look at this. This is just really, yeah, this is pretty darn clear. The 9 of Swords, also the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, in the partnership placement below the 3 of Swords, a very strong validation that there are setbacks. So again, were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? If you were about ready to make another move, you know, it's like it fell apart here. Somebody made a poor decision. Perhaps it could even be that there's something along the lines of betrayal or third-party energy. It's not really clear yet, but what is really clear is things stopped moving, things stopped developing. This person didn't follow through. There are setbacks here. And 9 of Swords, very interesting. Here it is. Ace of Swords in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who's kind of trying to figure out what to say. It could be that you've already had messages coming in, and then that they just got unsent, or there was just nothing more. You know, they're definitely in their head writing them. They need to make a decision to actually write you or call you or however and make an apology. It's pretty big, it feels like, but it's there's obviously something more going on. They're not sleeping very well. Look at this, 9 of Swords, Gemini and Mars in their head, thinking of what to say, writing messages kind of in their head, 8 of Wands in reverse. Frustrated, you know, having issues with what to say, maybe how to say it. And it's here with the 3 of Swords. So this is somebody who knows they made a mistake. I want to validate if this is somebody who was overworking, perhaps, I don't know about choosing work over the relationship, but maybe just not in a very good balance. There is a validation of that here. 6 of Swords in reverse. There's our King of Wands is back. Yeah, I mean, it's leading all the way up here to this person getting out of their head and getting out of this no contact, the 6 of Swords in reverse. Look, there's a really strong, the delay, the stagnation in the communication, the trouble they're having communicating and apologizing is just really strong here. Our King of Wands literally trying to get the courage to make this move all the way over here, to send this message, to make the call, to walk up to you, should that be how you can see each other. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a stubborn energy, okay? Yeah, there's definitely some ego around that, because here's the other thing. Look at our horse here and the Knight of Pentacles, the harness undone, you know, this reversal energy. It's the apology that we're waiting for, because there's a lot of humility here, but it's also undone. And it's connecting here with our King of Pentacles, who didn't follow through, who, wasn't, what's going on with the commitment issues, I guess I want to say. Why do they need to apologize? Why did things stop moving? Why were promises broken, and why are they now sleepless? Realizing that they made a mistake, at the very least they owe you an apology, and they're trying to get the courage to make it. There is some ego here, some fear. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is why. Look at this. The very clear energy around the commitment issues. So our Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You know, where's that 10th pentacle? Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Well, we're seeing the 10th pentacle here. So we could be looking at that fear of long-term, next level energy. In fact, we are. It's just a matter of what are the specifics for you, because our Ace of Pentacles, that's what that is. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, the next level, and it's in reverse. This person made a mistake. I really feel for some of you, well, for some, I just want to say it's a validation. If this is around money, that doesn't always come through, but it can be that somebody was just not making time for this at all. But we could be looking at other things here too. Whatever the commitment issues are, which aren't entirely clear, you can see that this is where we are now. There's a lack of communication. There's an apology that needs to be here. I mean, and look at this. This is just so incredibly clear. The Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars energy, somebody who's anxious, you know, and also your energy here of the hurt that's been caused, the anxiety and the waiting for this apology, waiting for contact here. On the other end, the Three of Swords, this breaking your heart energy right here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And what's right in the middle of all of this? The Seven of Swords, Aquarius, Uranus energy, somebody who ran, who wasn't clear, who lied, who may have betrayed you. They're definitely, for some of you, it's actually a really strong validation of the betrayal. And the weight and the hurt that's been caused here. This is super, super strong around an apology. Is there anything more here? It's not feeling at this point that this person is trying to get the courage to make any move but the apology. Should that lead somewhere else, that's also not clear at this point. Look at this. Justice in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, here's the thing. Sun and Capricorn energy. It can be, and it really is for me here today, like a greedy kind of energy. Okay, so it's a super strong validation. This is around somebody, and it does bring in some Emperor in reverse vibes, Aries and Mars energy, regardless of what the actual situation is for you. But should this be money, that's really clear here. But we could also be looking at other types of commitments. It's Pentacles, you know, contracts, relationships, partnerships. And this is somebody who obviously made some bad decisions around it. So of course it can be money, but we could also be looking at other relationships to a job, connecting to money too, but also people. They're kind of stressing here now it's like, I don't know if it's more than an apology at this point, but somebody here really, really needs to apologize to you. It's so incredibly clear. Look at this energy. The Five of Swords in reverse is connecting to the heartbreak, to the Three of Swords, and to the Seven of Swords, and to things not moving. So I want to also validate. If there is a third party in the way of romance here on either side, there is some kind of jealousy here. So somebody here was feeling jealous over some kind of contact you had with someone, or perhaps this is also the energy coming in of a third party that, yeah, somebody having behaved badly that had you feeling jealous, you know, understandably so. There's definitely that energy here of third party. It's just, what is this specifically for you? I mean, they owe you an apology, a really big one. You've been waiting for them to come and tell you the truth, okay? To be clear with you. And another validation too, should this third party be someone that maybe you didn't even know about, or they were lying about it, justice. So here's the thing, we're talking about money. There could be legal stuff that went on here. We could be looking at a karmic situation. It's justice and it's in reverse. Libra energy, Venus, the planet of love, and justice is connected to the heart chakra. But this is definitely somebody who was either lying about something outright, or there was some truth by omission, or dishonesty by omission, truth by omission. So it's like holding back information, which you can also see here. So it's the same thing really as lying. This is an apology that you're owed. Are you going to get it? That's what I want to know. This is somebody who knows they owe you an apology, who's trying to get the courage to make this apology, who's having trouble with what to say or perhaps how to contact you, exactly what it's around, what other contracts, whether it's money, work, romance. The betrayal energy is really, really strong here. So whether it's around another person or money, maybe there's even both. Third party energy is really heavy here for me. And this person needing to, I guess you could say, judgment day, needing to face judgment, because you can just see it here. Again, and just a validation, should this be around something legal, that's also here, like the days, it's coming, you know? It's not going to be legal for everybody, gosh. So this is what this is where we're at today with this reading. And there are the Emperor, oh, just the way it came down, gosh. There are the Emperor vibes that have been coming through really strongly. Came down with the Knight of Wands, and as you can see just before, the Ten of Cups in reverse. Mars and Pisces energy. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? This is, yeah, it's like breakup energy here. It's trouble. And we could be looking at, for some of you, broken contracts in the way of marriage. That's also a really clear look. So something here that came apart because of a third party. But I also want to validate if there was a third party that was also not talked about or shared, or there was some lying about it. And that's pretty strong, okay? I just want to validate for those of you that that's what's going on here, because we have our Knight of Wands. We have our Knight of Wands, Libra, and this is not, for me, always, okay, it's this kind of somebody was doing some things they shouldn't have been doing in a third-party energy. It's just not. Today, it's pretty validating, should that be the case, that somebody here had some really bad judgment and, yeah, lied about it. The betrayal energy is incredibly strong, and it could be around something physical. That's just super, super clear here. This is where we're at. This is somebody who owes you an apology. Are they making it? It looks like they're trying to get the courage to make it. We have our King of Wands here. One of 4 kings underneath our Emperor. So But our Emperor is here, and it's here with judgment, some pretty intense energy. I mean, look at that. Divine masculine energy holding on to the Ankh. There's still some conflict. Look at that armor peeking through. But this Ankh, yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So, a balance in that, making it happen, making the choice, apologizing. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. When that is centered and balanced and aligned, it's getting out of ego. It's getting out of fear. It's getting out of shadow. This person definitely behaved badly and definitely owes you an apology. And we saw that coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and of course, the first card that came flying out, or Eight of Wands in reverse, that they've been in their ego and pride around making this apology, but it's really like, wake up. Wake up. Libra's person, you owe this person an apology. Is that all they're coming here with, or are you hearing it here today? Is it coming in? It is something that you've been wanting to hear. It is definitely, there's a heartbreak energy around it. Is there more in addition? I want to ask that question and clarify. Are we just looking at an apology here for what happened? This person breaking up your connection, the possibilities, and again, perhaps there might even be some third party kind of breakup type of energy here. If you're on a twin flame journey, that energy is here. It's not for everybody for sure, but it is here. Wow, it's really, I'm not loving all this energy, but it's what the reading is today. And it's also just really super clear that this is somebody trying to get over their ego and their fear to make a very big apology, literally to ask for forgiveness. Do I feel like this person's coming in with reconciliation? I don't feel like there's reconciliation maybe even possible here, or what you're wanting. For you, it's more about closure, I feel like. But there's something underneath that here still. There's obviously feelings that are still really raw, and generally that's connected. The hurt and the pain is connected to somebody that you loved that really hurt you. So yeah, there's something underneath here. But before I ask that, I'm sorry, but sorry, not sorry, but those are yours. Is that it? No, this is also yours. And yeah, this is what it is today. Okay. I think we're getting our answer now in terms of, is this more? And here's a validation. Should there be, well, it's not just about legal issues, but it's a super strong validation around that. So we could be even looking at, for some of you, around for yourself or someone else who's waiting on some finalizations. Do you know what I mean? For a legal connection. But it could be a lot of different things here. That is a validation. This is also just a fear, look, in reverse, connected to the Eight of Wands, around this person who's holding on to a truth and an apology that they need to bring to you. Okay. Oh my gosh. The Six of Wands is back. Look at this. The Six of Wands is back, and the Seven of Pentacles, both of which I felt like that wanted to stay in your reading, and it did come back. But it also came back in reverse. Look at this. This is just so clear. It's goosebumpy clear. 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door for you, energy of sick of waiting for the truth. This is what you want. It's the Queen of Swords. Pointing, look right here behind our Six of Wands who came back, Jupiter and Leo energy. Queen of Swords, Libra, ruled by Venus. I'm ready for the truth. I need the total truth here, total honesty, or I'm out, or I'm already out. But this is just really clear. Look at this. Connected with our Seven of Swords, with the delay in the apology and the truth, connected to the Emperor who's been holding on to it. It's just, look. The Lover's card is here. Do I feel like somebody's coming in here with an offer? I don't. That's not the energy that's here today. And I will try my best to reflect that in the title. So as you come in here, you know, you can discern whether this is your reading or not. And if you're here at this point, it's probably your reading or there's something here for you. Because you also see here the High Priestess in reverse, somebody who's holding back, not revealing truths, not revealing also, it does connect to the Lover's card. So there is this energy of not revealing feelings. But I don't think that this is about that. This is somebody who is holding them back. This is more about a decision here today, which is definitely an energy that comes in with the Lover's card. I mean, is this reconciliation or closure? The feeling that there's still something between you has been strong. So it is a validation for me. And there's also a validation, I feel like, who I'm reading for, that there's some energy here of kind of being blocked, not being entirely sure about the decision you want to make too. Look. But there's also a really strong validation if there's a judgment coming down or there's something finalizing, there's a decision that somebody's making, whether it's the two of you or there's third parties here, that it's here. That it's here. And I got such a strong energy, should that be the case, that there's some finalization coming through, that there's almost a celebration around it. So whether it's the two of you or there's third party kind of external stuff. As much as I would love for the Lovers and the Three of Cups here today, and the message, this person who's, you know, clearly trying to get the courage to get over their ego to come in here and send or say, you know, or again, for some of you, maybe if it's possible to be in person. As much as I want that to be this reunion energy and, you know, confessed feelings, although some of those are both here, this is just more about, yeah, finally getting the truth and an apology and things having some kind of closure. And whether that's putting something on the table for the future, that is here. There is still something here between you and this person. That much is really clear. But this is not for me today. Somebody who's just coming in and bringing the truth, bringing clarity. I mean, look, the Star in reverse, the Seven of Cups, the commitment issues where they've been for a really long time, other choices, other commitments. I mean, it's just, you know, clear here. The Star in reverse, the kind of the sadness around it, but also the arrogance, the ego is here, not responding to things. The Hangman in reverse, some indecisive energy, some kind of selfish energy, power struggles. So, you know, as I go into your reading as a whole, as much as I would like for this to be a happy reunion and somebody finally revealing some feelings here, it's not what this is for me. There is something still here between you. It's the Lovers, you know? And there's a choice, there's things coming to a head here. It's Judgment Day. What can I say? And hello, I'm just talking away, realizing that it's not recording. So just rewinding a little bit, just in case, I was just going over the fact that the Star is in reverse, the Seven of Cups is here, the Hangman, that, yeah, there is some selfish energy here. There's somebody who has been in ego and pride, who made a lot of mistakes, who wasn't owning them. Again, third-party energy is extremely strong here today, whether there was, I guess you could say, betrayal around your connection, or there was a betrayal around not telling you about other connections. Whatever the case is, the commitment issues are here, the pride, the ego, somebody who's been indecisive, the power struggles, not responding. Yeah. So that's where we're at. And as I looked up, the camera wasn't recording. I was just talking about the fact that this is obviously a love, somebody in your life that things have been really complicated and there's some kind of betrayal here for sure and hurt, but there's also, we're coming into some closure here, some resolution. And when I talk about reconciliation or closure, that is here, and there's a decision to be made, but we could also be looking at judgment and decisions being made, you know, and in the way of the courts, should that be the case, some kind of legal issues in this finalization kind of energy. Do you know what I mean? For some of you, that might even be celebratory energy, whether it's celebrating this resolution or there's a third party thing here. It's two people who love each other, I feel like. But obviously it's super, super complicated, and there's some fear around communicating. There's some fear around moving on. But in the end, I feel like there is some resolution here, whatever that's going to mean, a decision being made. And the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. It can be around reunion energy. It can be especially if you can see each other, should there be some sort of event, you know, that's also being really validated in our Six of Wands, which came back, somebody who wants to get your attention. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention, in fact, it's coming in now as we get into Oracle, that maybe through everything that's happened here, if this is something that the both of you still want when you come together and they make this huge, I feel like, apology, asking for forgiveness here. Maybe, because you're waiting and you have 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door. Look at this, Seven of Pentacles back, but it's in reverse with our Seven of Swords. You are energy shifting. There's a realignment going on. You're ready to continue moving on, or maybe you already have. But if you haven't, and this person is coming in here with what you really are, an ultimatum, I feel like, demanding and needing, and maybe even legal-wise, that comes, you get that, and there's a decision here that you make together, whether you're going to continue trying or not. I think that there's definitely, in fact, I know that there is a collective here that energy is for, because it's coming in. You know, when we're going through these issues and you're coming here in tarot to get clarity and maybe to validate some things for you, there's generally something still that's unresolved, you know, just kind of wanting to validate, or get some clarity or be guided, just some guidance to what you maybe already know, or just having trouble doing some decisions here. Because whatever that is, you know, wherever you're at, there is some kind of resolution that's coming. And maybe it's going to be more for some of you. Look, commitment is here. It's wanting to reveal something underneath. Deep freeze. So I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, but it's interesting how it revealed in reverse. It's sort of like coming out of the deep freeze. And look at our lion here. Our King of Wands came back twice. You can see the lions, of course, up here. The courageous energy on the card. It's frozen here. That's like they're not moving. You know, that's pride keeping them here. It's not communicating. It's ego. It's an 8. It's an action number. It's also connected to, well, it's infinity, which is connected to justice, truth, balance, and renewal. And it's like coming out of that, getting the courage to, anyway. Decisions being made. I do feel like it's somebody that, you know, there is still love here, but I know for some of you, like, you're not waiting for this. Some of you are. And we do have the Lover's card here, and we do have a really huge apology, and we have the truth, which, again, there's like an ultimatum energy, like demanding it, obviously, and deserving of that, needing that in order to move in any direction if it is together, compass. connected to the 5th chakra, communication, things needing to change, getting out of conflicting energy, making a decision. Look at this. Commitment, compass, the Lovers, the 3 of Cups. So yeah, reconciliation or closure. It's not for everybody that it's closure. Encouragement. For them to tell the truth that they've been holding on to. Yeah. Make the apology. The Lover's card, Gemini energy, by the way, and Venus. And this is Archangel Raphael, who wants to heal what is broken. Archangel Raphael connected also to the heart chakra, as is the Lover's card, but also the throat chakra I speak. So with this apology, I gotta say, there might be somebody here who's really, really, really hoping that there's a chance. Dry desert. It's really an energy for me of getting out of the no communication. You know, it's hot, it's uncomfortable, there's no water here, the emotions. Also the timing, if you think of like desert, you know, you think of, oh, it's just, things are not moving. And it's interesting because on one hand you have the deep freeze and then you have the dry desert, but they're both really similar energies in that there is no flow, emotional flow here, you know. There is some water and healing energy here in the cactus. And we know that our King of Wands, one of 4 kings for our Emperor who's also here, is getting over their pride and their ego and their fear to make this apology. So if you're seeing each other in person, yeah, or a message is coming in, there's definitely decisions being made. Balancing act. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's for sure around this person, but also, you know, look, this is like uprighting justice energy here. 11, a master number, making a decision, coming together. For me, also bringing the truth, the yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. New beginnings. Are we moving forward together or apart energy? As we move along, because in this reading, I do feel that there's still this love here, but there's so much, yeah, hurt and betrayal. Where are you going from here? There's hearts falling off here. Look at this. As this ship is getting into balance, the direction that you're going. The truth being revealed for sure. And again, just this justice energy, cause and effect kind of energy. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. That's the other thing again, if there's any actual judgments being handed down. Mountain. Mountains to climb. A mouth wide open here on this mountain. The moon shining on it. The moon in control of the tide, the emotions, this energy here with 6, this is a very healing energy. It's restoring harmony. It's like coming together and, yeah, there's decisions being made here. Are you overcoming them or is this the end? Look, for some of you, maybe. That coming apart. It's the 10 of Swords energy that's here. It's the 3 of Swords that's here. It is a new cycle as well, though. So it really, gosh, look at this. Back to back. Is this it? Are we moving forward? Are we moving together? Are we moving forward? Are we together? Or are we moving forward apart? And for some of you, it's clear that it's either or. It really is, because reconciliation or closure. Because for some of you, there is a finalization here, you know, of something, a contract, whether it's legal or not. And I also just want to validate that should that be a third-party contract that's allowing things to move for you, that is also here. There's just a lot of energy that's going on. Which direction are you going? Look. Our stork waiting here to deliver a message. things coming to fruition. There's a really faint rainbow here, like a hopeful energy, a lot of healing energy, the water, timing, the divine energy, the love. And it's coming here with the moonlight, the moon here, which is, again, connected to the tide controlling the emotions, shining here on the waiting here, somebody who's been waiting. And it's not about gender, but look, there's the hourglass, like turning it maybe like, you know, I can't anymore. This is it. I need to know this is happening or not. Decisions being made. There is love here. For some of you, this is like a really, it's difficult either way, whether it's coming back together or it's a hard goodbye. But the moon, you know, what's been hidden, what needs to come to light. And it's literally time. And look, there's an owl here who can see things we can't. The divine energy, the guardian of the night, full of wisdom. Coming in here, hovering around the moon. And somebody who's waiting. Decisions being made clearly. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. This is a really specific reading today, Libra. And obviously, if I'm talking to you and you're still here, there's something here in this reading that's yours. But, you know, it's really very specific. I miss you too, so somebody's sending that in. Obviously, and I miss you here. I think about you constantly. I miss you so. Beeping much. I miss you too. It's going right here with Dry Desert, with the Lover's card. Next, right in between Compass and Deep Freeze. We were destined to meet. Fate and destiny, never doubt my love for you. I miss talking to you. I heard our song today. I am so sorry. This is not just the big apology that you're owed. It's here, but this is something else, you know. There's a lot obviously going on here. Where are you going? Please forgive me again. I am so sorry. As I say that, validating that, yeah, no, this is about that too. It is big. This person is genuinely, clearly sorry. But I know that may not change some things here for some of you. I'll make things right. I write messages I never send. This has been also another really, really strong energy that's been here all day, Libra. Not all day. And your whole reading. Really, really clear. That was, I think, probably a very heavy and clear message from the beginning. So validating it was me, not you. Why we are here. That energy, again, pride, ego, fear, not communicating, things not moving. I messed up so bad. Yeah, you know. Did you notice Hyan sent a message? I gotta tell you, this is just real strong. So what you're hearing here is definitely a lot of what you need to hear, and it's very validating for a lot of you, I know. I love you more than I have found a way to say. It's connecting here with the Lover's card. Lack of the communication. More Tarot Closet love messages. What do you want to say to your Libra? These three are yours. You are the love of my life, Libra. It's connecting here with the Lover's card. I am always with you. Just a validating energy. You know, the soulmate energy is here. Twin flame energy is strong today. it's not for everybody, I know. And if you've made it this far and it's not you, I mean, it's not you. Don't worry. But I would be remiss if I didn't bring it in because it's just really strong. I will never give up on us. I am afraid you will reject me. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. There's definitely a sleepless energy here in writing messages they don't send and sending them. That has been very, very clear from the beginning of your reading. You have changed me for the better. Give me time. I am so lost without you. Yeah, this took a turn for sure. This is a watch to the end kind of reading. I am waking up. Here it is. Also in the night, literal. It's really super clear. It's almost like here in that moonlight energy, also just even with the owl, the nocturnal energy, the sleepless energy, writing messages in their head. It could be that if this is around a message or a phone call, that it really does come in somewhere at some weird time. If you're on different time, if you're in different time zones, it might be a weird time for you as well, or for them. Do you know what I mean? But it's also validating the waking up energy here, judgment. Make a decision, wake up. And it's also been really revealed to me that this is somebody who is hoping that somewhere along the way, somehow, someday perhaps, that there is some possibilities of reconciliation here. I dream of you. That's been opening up and yeah, becoming clearer. Yes, I know you love me. And it went right here with their message to you. I love you more than I have found a way to say, right here on the Lover's card. This telepathic energy responding. Yes, I know you love me. So some more love notes, and then we're going to close your reading, Libra. Well, there's a lot of messages here. I'm sorry I ghosted you. You are my other half. Putting this here with the Lovers. I don't know how to fix this. I just was looking over here at the coming apart too, and I just wanted to validate if this is around a third-party energy too. Again, of something legal or otherwise. You are my other half, you are my other half. There's clearly love here. But some of you are done. Not everybody, but that's here. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yeah, I love you. I love you. You are the love of my life. Never doubt my love for you. I know, yes, I know you love me. That's what I was looking for. I regret how I left things. Please forgive me. Our love is eternal. I came here with give me time and deep freeze. Your last channeled love message from their higher self, Libra. Thinking of you brings me peace. Beautiful Libra, that is your reading today. It's been my honor, as always, to channel for you. I really appreciate you joining me and watching, liking the video and sharing or anything, sharing anything at the Tarot Closet if you're inspired to do so. Subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Thank you. I'm sending you love always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye Libra.